What do you know? Okay, we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. All right, well, was that game? I believe that's game. Man, okay, that was close. That was close. We got there though. Good game. Well, hello, welcome. I am Average Zen, your host of Average Zen Presents Bring It In Zen Community. Let's get the big group hugs going on. It is a Brawlin Friday. We are here to brawl on Magic the Gathering Arena, and we are bringing the Faerie spice. Yes, but today I am asking you, I am imploring you, if you haven't already, give us a like, subscribe, comment, follow, all that good stuff. It does help out the channel, and it means a lot. And for those of you that have, a very, very warm thank you. Let's talk about Obyra, Dreaming Duelist. Whenever another Faerie you control enters, each opponent loses 1 life. 2/2 flash flying for Demir colors, blue and a black. Uncommon. Yeah, this deck not as full of fairies as you might think. Loosely based on an MTGO dual commander deck list. We have the opportunity to show off a few new cards that were not previously available on Arena. Yeah, so that's fun. Yeah, but what can I say? We're going to cast a bunch of fairies, maybe make some copies of those fairies, play a bunch of blue-black nonsense like removal and counters and card draw. Maybe get a high Fae Negotiator out there or a high Fae Trickster. Yeah, that. Lorien Revealed lands. What else have we got in here going on? Consult the Star Chart seems like a good one. This is like one of my new favorite draw spells. Flood Pitch Drowner, a little lockdown, of course. Fairy Mastermind for some card draw. Enduring Curiosity card draw. Spark Double, quite a few clones for Obyra to get those ETBs going. Psychic Frog drawn into lock. And Baleful Strix make up the notables as well as Orcish Bowmaster. Vidalian Click. I always love playing this. Flash Flying 3/1. Yeah, when it enters, look at the top target player's hand. You may choose a non-land card from it. If you do, that player reveals the chosen card, puts it on the bottom of their library, then draws a card. So that's fun. We have things like Peek in here. Look at the target player's hand, draw a card for a blue. Quite easily. An underrated 1 mana cantrip there. Just knowing what's in your opponent's hand. Huge. To that end, we also have Duress, Thoughtseizing, Possession of Kozilek. Yep. And if you want the full deck list, you can always hit !deck in chat, or check us out on YouTube video description. We'll have an ARC deck link there at Average Zen. Of course, we prefer if you follow along here with us in the home game on Twitch at Average Zen Presents, and come talk to us. You know, we're here in chat. We're here for you. And now we're here for the fairies. Let's get in there and battle it up in the skies. Tiny fairy style. Ravaz of the Claw, I believe they like dragons. They reduce the cost of dragons. Oh, and they can cast a dragon spell. Okay, add 2 mana any combination colors for dragons, so dragon mana rock. And they can cast a dragon spell from the graveyard. Notably, it does have menace, but I think we're going to be okay. Like our hand, we got a Fairy Dream Thief. We got a Brazen Borrower. Talion's Messenger is going to help us loot through our deck. And Vidalian Click, I mentioned before, we like that. We'll definitely be getting rid of a dragon with that, I think, if we're lucky. Alright, remember, our commander has Flash. That is something to consider, as it were. As we look at the consider on top of the deck. I'm doing dad jokes, man. What's wrong with me? I was never above them, to be honest. Trafalgar. Dargaz's Velp. Whenever you draw a dragon card, it perpetually gets +1/+1. Oh no, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Well, you know what? We'll see if they want to block. I'm guessing no. Alright, we will try to remember to flash out Obyra on our opponent's instep. And start getting those ETB triggers going. There's Ravaz. You want to get in with that 2-1? Okay. No, it's good. We're fine. Alright, let's go ahead and get Obyra out there. And let us consider flashing out Vendilion Click on their upkeep. Yep, let's get in there. Alright. Actually, resolve. Yep. Oh, we got a spit flame. Yeah, we'll take action. That's fine. Yeah, let's look at your hand. And Ancient Brass Dragon, Crippling Fear. I think we got to get rid of the Crippling Fear. The Ancient Brass Dragon is something of a worry, but we do have the Brazen Borrower. And if worse comes to worse, we can always wash it away. Or mana leak it. That's also an option. Alright. Yep, I think that's what we do. We just mana leak it, right? Dark Ritual. Okay. Ancient Brass Dragon. Gets mana leaked. And you know what? We will also return Ravaz to their hand. Yes, looking good. Let's go ahead and I think we just get in there for, yeah, you know what? Let's get in there. Let's just get in there for some damage, you know? I'm okay with it. Alright, they are on 5 mana. Immerstrom Predator. That's a problem. Well, let's cleave that. And consider draw cards, surveil. You know what? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that all day. And yeah, cut down looks good as well. I don't know why. Alright, there's Ravaz. We remand that back to their hand, draw a card. Alright, let's flash out Floodpit's Drowner. I like it. Okay, let's go Talion's Messenger. And I don't think we really need to hold the cut down. We'll get rid of the Faerie formation. That's fine. And put a +1/+1 counter on you. Alright, down to 11. Playing our land for turn and looking good. Ravaz of the Claw. And a Reckless Barbarian. Are they going to pay to return the Spitflame? No, no. All right, well, let's cut down on the Reckless Barbarian. I didn't know that cut down was going to come in handy, but it did. It did. All right, then. Well, let's go you and you. And we will, in fact, discard Talion, the Kindly Lord, and put a counter on Talion's Messenger. How many cards do we have in our graveyard? 8. All right, awesome. And we're holding up the Mana Drain. That is beautiful. I think that means we win. They got to go for a big spell here, right? All right, Reckless Barbarian. All right, they bring that back. 3 for that, huh? Well, let's just Mana Drain it. That does get us 3 more mana. And destroy Ravaz with Drown the Lock. All right, nice. We got a Thoughtseize in the mix. I like that. Let's see what's going on here. All right, Phyrexian Arena. Varric's Bladewing. What? You know what? Let's get rid of you. And we will attack in. Looking good, feeling good. And that's lethal damage on board. All right, got him down. Got him down. And we can cast our commander next turn on their end step and then flash and then cast Brazen Borrower and we win. Unless they gain life. And we've done it all with 5 mana. We have done it all with 5 mana. Was that right? I mean, you can see from our what we have out that you lose now, right? Good game. Good game. All right, the fairies overpowering the dragons. Did not see that coming. Did not see that coming. All their fairy shenanigans and trickery. And they just, they outsmarted the dragons. What? Oh, Tifa Lockhart. If we're not dead on turn 4, I'll be before turn 4, I'll be very surprised. Well, Flare of Denial, I don't know. Could happen. All right, Command Tower, go. Okay, they got an elf. All right, well, let's hold up our Obyra. There's Tifa. Would you like to? No. You're not going to attack? Okay. All right, let's go double blue. And we will all attack. and then cast Vendilion Click on their upkeep. Tifa's Limit Break gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Let's go ahead and Flare Denial that. Because that could mean a combo. That could mean combo. Alright. Well, Collective Resistance, or Traverse the Outlands. X is greater than... no. You're not doing that. Cool. 4/3 Indestructible. Alright, easy decision here. While they are tapped out, let's go ahead and kill Tifa. Alright, cool. We get in there for our damage. And then we have High Fate Trickster. Oh, there's an Ashaya. Wow. Okay, I was not expecting something like that so early in the game. But I guess that makes sense. They would draw their best card. So we're at 5. We need 7 mana, so we need to last 2 turns with Ashaya out there. Alright, cool. Alright, there's Tifa. You know, I'm just gonna take the damage. I think the correct answer here is to flash out Enduring Curiosity. And let's attack in and draw a card. We do know they have the Collective Resistance in there. But we can remand it. So that's good news. Alright. And the Harrow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, that makes Tifa an 8/2. I mean, do we not just block Tifa there and Cyclonic Rift? Alright, well. We Cyclonic. Oh, it's a non-land permanent. Are you kidding me? Oh, I forgot that the Ashaya turns everything into lands. This is a sticky situation. Oh my goodness. Ashaya, you did it again. I cannot return anything to their hand because all your stuff is lands. I wish they would have oh. That is a terrible card against that. Not only does it trigger all their landfalls, it also makes it so hard for removal to hit anything. Ashaya is just a pain in the butt. That absolutely won them the game. Ashaya won them the game because we could not do anything. We could not bounce their stuff. We couldn't even target it. Alright, Voja, Elf Ball coming in. Jaws of the Conclave. Oh, wonderful. Alright, cool. Vigilance Trample, Ward 3, 5/5 for 5. Attacks, put X +1/+1 counters on each creature you control, where X is the number of elves you control. Draw a card for each wolf you control. Wonderful card. What were they thinking? Alright, well, we got Emrakul. Where are our lands? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I guess Waterlogged Teachings is acceptable. Bloom Tender is a scary card to see already. We do have Kaido, though. Kaido is an interesting card in this deck. It will allow us to replay our fairies at least once. Torian Mauler is going to be an issue, isn't it? Okay, well, oh my goodness. We need another blue source. Let's go Watery Grave, and we'll spike that in for what? Oh my goodness. I think we just wait and remand. Unless they can cast Voja this turn. Alright, Torian Mauler, they choose to recast the same spell. This is fine. And we get to draw a card. We're making them spend how many turns casting this Torian Mauler? Is it effective? I don't know. Frailise. Alright then. Bazooka Bog on Hugh. Do we get to do anything? Where's our removal? We've drawn nothing but counter spells. This is unfortunate. Alright, there's the Torian Mauler. They really wanted that. Alright, they have a hasty boy. And now, no blocks, and we get hit for a bit of damage. Okay, now we have to do something. Anything would be good. Let's go Emrakul's Messenger. That's fine. It's not looking good here. Voja is a tough commander, and we have just not drawn very well at all. Aragorn and Arwen Wed. Okay. Wonderful. Okay. I honestly don't know what we can do here. It's not looking good. Elf Ball with Voja. Some people just like it on easy mode, I guess. That's all we can do. This game was over the second we queued up against Voja. Also, the second we didn't get any kind of removal at all. Not one piece, just a bunch of remands and memory lapses. Not even a true counterspell. What I would have given for a true counterspell. Or any card draw. This deck is full of card draw. We didn't see any of that. Nope. Alright, let's try it again. Come on, Obyra. You can do better. I know you can. Well, let's do it again. Up against Elspeth, Stormslayer. Gonna be able to minus to get rid of a non-land permanent, mana value 3 or greater. Or 0 to give everybody +1/+1 counter. And flying until end of turn, or +1 to give them 2 1/1 tokens. This hand is a little weird, but we're gonna go with it. Alright, let's go. Black Inquisition of Kozilek. Rosy Cotton is absolutely got to go. That is a combo enabler and a half. We have Ozer. Intrepid Adversary is also really good. Clarion Spirit also really good. We got our work cut out for us. Alright, let's shock. No. Yeah, pay 3. It's fine, it's fine. Faragido de Clan. What does it mean? I'm concerned. What's up, Pixie? Barrow Faerie. Barrow Pixie. Alright, cool. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, do something. Alright, let's go and get Bazooka Bog and just go ahead and get rid of their Rosy Cotton. And we will get in for 2. And maybe, just maybe, a Brainstorm will find us something nice off the top. Would be nice. Alright, we'll put a U on top and a U on top. And that looks like a good order. Oh, destroy target creature or planeswalker, eh? I like seeing Fel the Profane in here up against Elspeth when we have plenty of mana in hand. Speaking of, well, let's get in for our damage. Alright, they have made a wall. They've built a wall between us. I do not appreciate this. I did not ask to be singled out. Intrepid adversary. Cool. Well. Nice. Alright, well, we could, in theory, helm of the host here, but I think it's better if we hold up Fell the Profane. Or Wash Away, I suppose. Are you serious? Are you gonna make a Mirix token? Alright then. Alright, well, now we have options, right? Helm of the Host. Looks good. Let's attack. And hold up Wash Away. That's almost certainly going to be their play. Now they have to bring out Elspeth now, right? Alright. And now we start making armies of fairies. Prismatic Vista. Get us an island. Equip Obyra. And swing in. And now it's the time for a board wipe, right? It's about time for a board wipe. Osier. They go with Osier? They go with Osier. Okay. What do you know? Okay, we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. All right, well. Was that game? I believe that's game. Man, okay, that was close. That was close. We got there though. Good game. Alright, let's take her in one more time. Come on, Obyra. Get in there with your fairy magic. Your weird pixie fairy dust. Make us all fly so high we reach the sun. I don't know. Where do you come up with this stuff, Hank? I never see you read. Tanuk Memorial Ensign is going to ping us for damage whenever they have a landfall. If they get double landfall in a turn, then they get to draw a card. And it's a 2/4? Yes. Alright, we'll do this. We have a Vile Duplication in our hand. Alright, crack it and get ourselves an Undercity Sewers. Inquisition of Kozilek's not the worst up against Tanuk. Alright, let's get our Shockland. Dealing a lot of damage to ourselves. That's alright. We'll be okay. This is not a fairy, notably. Alright, we got a fairy. We have a Gloomlake Verge. And a Baleful Strix. And an Inquisition of Kozilek to get rid of a fight spell, maybe? Oh, Yorvo or Bristly Bill. Bristly Bill, you can go. That seems like too good of a landfall payoff to let you have. Vizier of the Menagerie, huh? Okay. Beast Whisperer, not bad. Let's go Arenicus's Vile Duplication on Obyra. And attack in. No red mana for our opponent yet. Alright, there's the Vizier. No thank you, we're good. Alright, Bazooka Bog. And that gives us 4 mana to work with, huh? Well, let's just go ahead and attack in, and I think we hold up Cryptic Command. Cryptic Command seems good here. Okay, Gilded Goose it is. I mean, yeah, what other option is there? Alright, so we counterspell and return the Vizier to their hand. And then I think we need to Unable to Scream the Beast Whisperer, to be honest. It's drawing them way too many cards. That's going to result in way too many landfalls. Dryad Green Sea. Oh my goodness. And it's still going off. Alright, Unable to Scream on the Beast Whisperer. It's getting ridiculous. Field of Ruin on... Nah, I guess we don't need to Field of Ruin anything. I guess we just attack. I mean, they could block with the Goose if they wanted to. Yeah, we just hold up Brazen Borrower and hold up Wash Away, and we are looking pretty. Vizier of the Menagerie. Okay. Alright, well, first things first. Let's bounce the Vizier back to their hand. And what will they reveal? Oh, it is a land. Lucky them. But all their guys are just little mana dorks, though, man. And little guys that make abilities. I think, maybe. You know what? Let's just thin our deck. We got nothing else going on. Let's get rid of the gingerbread. I don't like the look of it. I don't even like gingerbread. Or ginger snaps. Alright, let's go with the swamp. Can you play something? No? Alright, cool. So we attack in, flash in Enduring Curiosity. Well, that's convenient. Alright, draw 3 cards. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, we even have the Faebloom trick. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright, we got tricks. We got Brazen Borrower on flash. We got Faebloom trick. We got Wash Away. Vizier of the Menagerie. And they keep on trying to play that. I just don't like it. No, you can't do it. I'm happy with the way things are. Quit trying to change the board, please. Look at this guy. Notably, they don't have a red mana source. What is going on with this deck? And they keep drawing forests. Bizarre. Oh, now they're like, okay, I found something to get a red mana source. And yet, they didn't get one. They got another forest. I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay, well, let's make some guys. Oh, that's it. We're just going to tap their Gilded Goose and swing in for the game. That's, good game, good game. All right, come on. We can get one more game. One more quick game in. I think we can get in. I'm not afraid. Obyra is not afraid. Am I saying that right? Obyra? Could be either. Either. Neither nor. Urini of the Unwritten. Oh boy, dragons. We're supposed to rule the skies. Yep. When it enters or attacks, look at the top 8 cards in your library. You may put a dragon creature card from among them onto the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Interesting. Alright, we don't have a 1-mana spell, so let's go ahead and crack our Polluted Delta and get a Surveil land. Where is it? There we go. Halo Forager is probably not what we want, but it is a Faerie. And we do have Memory Lapse and Tails End in hand. Alright, cool. Now the question is, do we play Flash out Malcolm or do we flash out Obyra? I think we flash out Malcolm. Alright, let's get ourselves an island. Oh, we cannot get ourselves an island. This is a Verdant Catacombs. My goodness, what am I doing? Alright, Malcolm, what say you? Oh my goodness. Well, we definitely don't want to discard that. Let's discard the Halo Forager. I'm good with it. I've made my peace. They have thirsted for discovery. What is going on in this art? I don't see anybody looking thirsty. Or discarding land. Oh my goodness. What is it? Dragon Master Outcast? Dragon Typhoon? File of Galadriel. Let's put a pin in that. And pay to life. Attack him. We're not gonna ninjutsu you in quite yet, Kaido. We're not ready. We're just not ready. I honestly think the High Fae Negotiator can go. Alright, Kura. We will counter target legendary spell and flash out Obyra. Excellent, excellent. Ooh, I do like a Psychic Frog. I do like a Psychic Frog. Well, let's hold what we got though. Cryptic Command seems like it could be a big deal here. 7 mana for their commander. Oh, I could have just Urtide resurrected their escape tunnel. Let's counter target spell. Well, you can draw a card though. Alright, now we're in business. And then we will discard Psychic Frog. And yes, we will pay nothing for it. That seems good. And they've spent all this time trying to get their commander, the mana for their commander. And we're just going to wash it away and or Cryptic Command it away. Dragon back Assault. Counter target spell, draw a card. Alright, cool. And you know what? Let's discard Sink into Stupor. No! Oh, man. The fairy power. The fairy power. The Demir nonsense coming up strong. Maybe in your gag reflex. I don't know. Love one another. Be cool. Don't be a jerk and have fun playing Magic the Gathering. We will see you next time.